We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the San Diego Padres. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports. But even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Mike Clevenger gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And, guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, the shortstop, number 2.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
First pitch, 7:05.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now.
2-0.
Wow. Only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball?
That's a ball.
This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees.
Take your base.
And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Williams is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods. But I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Batting third, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Fouled off. Jeter, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 1 out and a runner on second base. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Count it full.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Jose Canseco is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Clevenger, who sometimes gets called Sunshine. He was a 4th-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Zobrist is there, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. And now the Friars will get their first chance, no score. Orlando Hernandez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Now in the box, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
Pitch on the way.
Henderson.
Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Coming to the plate now, Fernando Tatis Jr. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting third.
And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the pads these two teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series. Here comes the first pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff or he's in for a long day.
Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, Hideki Matsui.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's low.
Liner in there for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
To the plate now, Tim Raines, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Ready with the 0-1.
1-1. Let's do.
Nobody out, runner on first. Slider laid off for a ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Alfonso Soriano comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. As a look, now the pitch.
Ball, that's in.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Don't know what he's swinging for there. It's 3-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Looked like he might have got squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
First delivery to him on the way. The catcher Jorge Posada comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull the trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
And Posada can't make contact with that. He's behind 2 strikes. Posada digs in at 6'2" and swings the bat from both sides of the batter's box. He's a veteran of 19 seasons at the major league level, which is something you don't see very often.
Yeah, how do you hang in there 19 years without just being an unbelievable talent, but also having the ability to look in the mirror and be willing to adapt and persevere and change on this field? It's so hard to be good at this game, and this guy for 19 years has gone to the post. Just to throw out some names, you're dealing in the company of guys like Ted Williams, the splendid splinter. Mariano Rivera went to the post 19 years. My old teammate Chipper Jones.
The set and the 1-1.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The set and the 2-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. He's set. The 3-2. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Yanks strand.
Leading off for the Padres, the third baseman, Mike.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
One ball, no strike.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Count even now at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And he got him. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately. And it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
He loses him on ball 4. Ready now, Eric Hosmer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Changeup called strike 1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. Left side, but well foul. Grounded back up the middle. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more from Game 3 after this. So coming to the plate, Derek Jeter. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
That's low. That's a ball.
Three
balls,
now.
No strike.
Bernie Williams will be next. Now the pitch.
Hey! 3 balls, 1 strike.
And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now back, the center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bernie Williams is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
So now to the plate, Tino Martinez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Third inning, no score to this point. Three and 1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Striding into the box, Jose Canseco. He's set and the pitch. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
1-1.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Ripped down the first base line. Here now the 2-2. First and second now, 1 man out. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hideki Matsui. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Into right field, that's a base hit. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Tim Raines is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. To second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Stepping into the box, Alfonso Soriano. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
A 1-0 pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Over to take charge of this one is Andrew, and that'll do it. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 2 and the Padres nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Andrew Jones.
Andrew Jones.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Behind 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Hit on the ground out to short, and the Friars are into the hit column.
The second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. Here comes the first pitch.
No, that missed.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 2-1 after the foul ball there. From the stretch. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it to second for one? Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play for the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They practice plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Digging in now, Ricky Henderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Henderson hails from the prairie state of Illinois. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right, and that's in there. Base hit, and now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hot shot down the line. Here's the 1-1. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. We played 3 full, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So striding in, Jorge Posada as we begin the top of the 4th.
Jorge Posada.
Ready to deliver.
1-0.
A fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swung on and missed by Posada, who's down on strikes. So digging in now, number 18. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Down the 3rd baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Derek Jeter swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1. Now at the plate, Mike Schmidt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The 3rd baseman.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Standing in now, Larry Walker.
Hitting a home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team a lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback here as he gets the first out of the inning. Hit back up the middle, fielded cleanly, and that's the 2nd out.
The center fielder, number 25, Andrew.
Stepping into the box, Andrew Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pulls the string on that one, 1 strike. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. In there, strike 2.
No ball.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Lead-off homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Reined in. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. The Padres get one in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. We played 4. Ready once again, Bernie Williams, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Williams.
First offering on its way.
1 ball, no strike.
Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Now at the plate, Tino Martinez. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Now a curveball misses inside. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even, 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Canseco.
The designated hitter, Jose Canseco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Canseco playing here in his age 31 season. He's a second-year big leaguer.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Standing in, Yadier Molina. He reached on a single in his first try. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Ben Zobrist stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Grounded to third. And they will get... No! He's in there. A very close play at first.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Now batting, not shortstop.
Riding in once again, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
2-1 the count. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
That's in. Ball.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Line drive to left. Matsui is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Padres 3 and the Yankees 2. Matt Strom takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. In now, Hideki Matsui. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Henderson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The right fielder, number 31.
Next for New York, Tim Raines. First pitch of the at-bat. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Digging in once again, Alfonso Soriano. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Ted Williams. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And he takes ball 1. Popped him up. Number 18 is under it. 1 away.
Next for the Padres.
It'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Mike Schmidt comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Larry Walker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. 1-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one. And they'll hold the lead runner at third, but the batter does end up making it to second with only 1 away.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
No hits to this point. I'm set with the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The center fielder, number 25.
Standing in, Andrew Jones. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. 1-1. Here it is.
2-1. Strike 2.
Oh, and Jones gets under this one and sends a high fly ball to deep left field. And it's gone onto the lower basket of the Western Metal Building. Andrew Jones, a 3-run home run. His first homer so far in the series as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone or that total might continue to rise.
Yadier Molina is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Williams is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Padres pick up 3 on this 3-run home run. 8-9 and top of Emilio Pagan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 15.
At the plate, Jorge Posada 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
He's set. Here it comes. Number 18 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Now batting.
So base is empty now after the double play, and stepping up as the shortstop, Derek Jeter. First offering on its way. And this is hit hard to the right side. Just foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Walker is under it, and he makes the catch for outfield. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Into the box now, Ben Zobrist will swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
That missed. That's the ball.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
No strike.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And it's gone as they add still another.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting. Shortstop, Fernando.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. Range is there, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now batting, Ted Williams. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. High in the air out to center field. Williams will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Padres add. Craig Stammen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 34.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Bernie Williams. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Ball 1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Stammen, an Ohio native. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. Tino Martinez will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Tino Martinez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pop commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Swing and a liner. The next 1-2 pitch. Chopper left side of the infield. Gloved by Schmidt, and there's out number 2.
Now that.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Canseco. Quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now here it comes.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One 1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. The 1-2. It's taken on the inside corner. Strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Mike Schmidt. It's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Read this one almost in books. The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now right fielder.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in, Larry Walker. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, first baseman.
The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. So he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Reined in. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Padres go down quietly. They're on top 7-2. Jose Castillo comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 65.
Digging into... Try it again. Hideki Matsui. He'll lead things off here in the ninth with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to short. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The right fielder, number 31.
So striding forward now, Tim Raines. The pitch.
Oh, that's low. That's the ball.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Stepping in, Alfonso Soriano. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff ball.
Yankees, good night.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The San Diego Padres take a commanding 3-0 lead in this World Series. Mike Clevenger is credited with the win. Orlando Hernandez was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs on 3 hits.